So I managed to gain 37,000 pesos in just 4 days of trading. In this video, I'll show you how I did it. So on January 14, 2021, I was able to buy 5 million shares of Abra Mining Corporation for a price of 0.0035 per share for a total cost of 17,500 pesos. As of January 19, end of trading day, the stock is up 211%. My holdings is now worth 54,507 pesos. That's a gain of 37,000 in just 4 trading days. Now you may ask how I found this stock and how I decided to buy. First of all, I've been profiting from the mining sector in the past few months. Stocks like nickel, stocks like Atlas Mining has been very profitable for me. So I decided to find another profitable stock in the mining sector. And so I found Abra Mining and Industrial Corporation. My first approach is to look at the long-term monthly chart to see if there is a long-term pattern being developed. Fortunately for AR, you can see a very long-term triangle. It is a descending triangle starting from the year 1995. And to think that it's already 2021, that's 25 years. And you can see that this triangle has been descending with a peak at 1996, and then another peak in the middle in 2006, which is the middle of the triangle, and then also almost at the bottom of the triangle in 2014. The triangle has been breached in 2018, but then you can see that this triangle, the support line has been broken up by the rally in December of 2020. Remember that I bought this in January. Price is still at 0.0035 level. So I dug deeper into the daily chart and found that there is also a beautiful, consistent 1-month-old ascending trend line. Starting around December 10, 2020, and its support line is a very consistent and strong line right below this ascending channel. Hence, I decided to buy the stock. I have two options to buy this stock. The first one is to wait for a trend line resistance to be broken and then buy, and that will be this level. And the second one is to buy at current price because it is just above the support level line that has proven itself for almost 1 month. I chose option 2 and ended up buying the stock at 0.0035. Now the next question is, how much did I profit already? As you can see, the price is now at 0.0110. If you measure that from this level, that's a profit of more than 200%. And that's what I mentioned earlier in this video, that my capital of 17,500 became 54,500 for a profit of 37,000. What are my next steps for this trade? Well, the next question is, should I sell? What exit strategy should I use in order to protect this profit? My current judgment tells me that I should not sell yet. Of course, it will depend on the daily action of the stock price. But so far in the last 3 trading days, there's been a gap up, and in the closing time, there's been a lack of sellers. So I will continue to hold this stock, and I normally use a trailing stop to let the profits run. So as long as this stock doesn't turn back down hard, I will be riding it to the top. Now, just as a reminder, I am not recommending to buy the stock as of now. So if you don't have this stock yet in your portfolio, please think twice before deciding to buy. I hope that's clear. I'm showing this because I wanted to share what opportunities are available if you know what you are doing in the stock market. At some point, this stock is going to correct and go down, and if you buy at the wrong time, the losses could be significant and unpleasant.
Let me just emphasize here the risks involved when investing in a stock. If you look at the chart of Abra Mining Corporation, the 25-year triangle will show you peaks and valleys of the price of the stock. And if you buy at the wrong time, your losses could be very, very significant. I believe it can be as low as 90% losses. I mean, as high as 90% losses. When I say buying at the wrong time is if you happen to buy at the peak of this triangle. It doesn't matter where, but there's always a possibility of losing a significant percentage of your capital. Therefore, I highly do not recommend to buy the stock or any stock just because somebody created a video about it or somebody profited significantly in buying it. The video is probably an incomplete analysis, like what I have done here. I haven't shown you the full analysis and my full strategy, how I entered and how I will exit. Regardless of where the stock is going, I have a strategy. If the stock goes up, I have a strategy. If the stock goes down, I have a strategy. If the stock does not move, I have a strategy. Another strategy I use is position sizing, which is another factor in risk management. Position sizing will tell me what is the maximum amount allowed that I can buy on this stock, and that will be in relation to my whole capital. So I really would like to emphasize that don't get too excited about this stock. Watch this video and learn from it, especially how to analyze trending sectors, and then in that sector find the stock that has not yet gone up with the sector, because that's potentially going to go up later. Let me add very briefly here the importance of maximizing your capital and sourcing it. So in stock investing, it is highly discouraged to borrow money from other sources and use it to invest or trade in stocks, because stocks are really volatile. So it's not a good practice to trade borrowed money in here. Additionally, if you have money that you can afford to lose, it's also not advisable to invest everything in stocks. There's something called portfolio management, and simple portfolio management means the money that you are capable of investing should not be invested in a single asset class, in this case stocks, because that would put you in a higher risk level than those investors who has better portfolio management. So in the future, I'm going to as well add videos regarding portfolio management. But for now, suffice it to say that, for example, if you are willing to lose 100,000 pesos as part of your investing capital, do not trade 100,000 pesos, the full capital, in stocks. You might want to look at some other asset classes that will still earn you money but with a lesser equivalent risk. The other examples of investments that have lesser risks are in the form of Pag-ibig MP2, other cash equivalents like time deposit, or if you can buy mutual funds that are mutual fund bond funds, so that it will not be stocks but in bonds.
Thus, let me remind you that this video is only for educational purposes. No part of this video shall be construed as a recommendation to invest or trade in any of the investing instruments mentioned. Invest or trade smartly and trade at your own risk. If you want to continue seeing videos like this, please hit the like or subscribe button, as well as the notification bell for my next videos. Thank you very much for watching.